The pet rock was in the news recently when a Sesame Street clip resurfaced where Elmo learns he can't have his favorite cookie because it's for Rocco, Zoe's pet rock. Elmo loses it.
Rocco's a rock, Zoe! Rocco won't know the difference!
Yes, he will. You can't have that cookie, Elmo. Rocco wants to eat it.
How? How is Rocco gonna eat that cookie, Zoe? Tell Elmo! Rocco doesn't even have a mouth! Rocco's just a rock!
Boy, that escalated quickly.
The clip went viral and was featured on Good Morning America, ET Canada, and even spoofed on SNL.
Rocco doesn't even have legs! Rocco's a rock!
It's the absurdity of the pet rock that had Elmo exasperated and us asking, where's the fun from? In 1975, a 38-year-old copywriter named Gary Dahl was living in California with a list of pets that included dogs, cats, goats, and chickens. While bellyaching with some beer buddies about the high cost of pet ownership one night in a pub, Dahl jokingly suggested that the perfect pet would be a pet rock. Dahl's friends were soon feeding him one-liners about training rocks to sit, shake, fetch, and of course, stay. That's when Dahl envisioned writing a tongue-in-cheek owner's manual entitled The Care and Training of Your Pet Rock. But once the book copy got rolling, Dahl decided to gather some investors and go all in on the joke. Dahl found 2 to 3 inch rocks that he could get for a penny apiece through a local gravel company who got them from Mexico's Rosarito Beach. The final product was ridiculous, just a bunch of cardboard fluff covering a 1-cent rock that Dahl was determined to sell for $4. Each one came with its own pet carrier cardboard box complete with breathing holes and a straw bed. But in a Mental Floss article entitled Hard Sell, A History of the Pet Rock, Jake Rosen writes, Dahl, however, knew what he was marketing. Vietnam had ended, but Watergate was still fresh. The country's mood was slightly downcast, and Dahl believed people would see the inane nature of the pet rock and recognize the humor of it. With Dahl's clever writing, consumers couldn't miss the joke. The manual told owners to train their pet rock to roll over by explaining the best place to teach your pet rock to do this is on the side of a hill. Gary Dahl introduced the pet rock at a San Francisco gift show in August of 1975. One of the amazing things about a toy fad is that adults have to take part in order for the fad to take off. Dahl convinced San Francisco's Liberty House to carry the pet rock in its stationery department and promised to come and promote it for them. Soon, pet rock packages were showing up at department stores like Fred Meyer in Oregon, Reich's in Ohio, Stewart's in Maryland, and even Lord & Taylor's in Boston. Sales exploded as newspaper and magazine articles ran nationwide. Some complained, "We'll buy anything," and "Oh, come now," while others embraced the fun with headlines like, "Don't knock the pet rock." It bewildered and beguiled, sold to pet haters and comedy lovers. By November of 1975, Dahl's company, Rock Bottom Productions, had sold 60,000 pet rocks. And in December, an avalanche. Newsweek ran a story, then People magazine. Its December 15th issue featured a rock legend on the cover and Gary Dahl's rock in a box inside. TV news outlets everywhere fueled the fad as the story continued to grow. And as this press photo shows and the legend goes, on Christmas Eve 1975, Gary Dahl sold his 1 millionth pet rock. But it couldn't last. By 1976, while pet rock faded under the glare of the spotlight, knockoff companies stole from Dahl in broad daylight. Why buy a pet rock when you could buy a rock pet or a Pebble Pal? By 1979, pet rock was so dead that a man in California opened a pet rock cemetery and, of course, for a fee, would send a death certificate to any fans who needed closure. Before it was over, 1.5 million pet rocks were sold, earning Dahl enough money to fulfill a dream of opening his own pub in California in 1977. In 2012, a company named Rosebud Entertainment introduced pet rocks to a new generation. Gary Dahl died on March 23, 2015, at the age of 78. Sometime before he passed, he was featured in an article in Oregon's Jacksonville Review by Carolyn Kingsnorth. wherein he's holding up one of his prized pets. Pet Rock still ranks as the fastest selling and most publicized novelty gift product in retailing history. Thanks for watching. If you've ever wondered where your favorite toy came from, then you're going to be right at home on this channel. Please consider liking this video and subscribing to Seize the Play.